Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my sugar farms. Welcome back to another cake decorating video. I also want to welcome you if you're a new timer or a first timer here. Welcome to another our channel, and also don't forget to join our community by clicking on the subscribe button. Of course, I have a lot to share with you guys in this video, so please stay tuned to the end and also give us a thumbs up. Sometimes the smallest cakes tell the biggest story. So let me tell you about this one. So a lady chatted me up and she wanted to have a cake made for her daughter. She said her daughter has not been around with them for a while and she wanted just to surprise her with this birthday that fell while she's around with them. So she wanted a cake for her daughter. So she chatted me up and she was the first time, and I told her, okay, this is what's your budget. Like I usually say, I always ask customers what they are working with, what their budget is. Sometimes I can profile you with pictures and give you, the price, and if you're good with it, we work. But if you're not good with it, then I'll ask you what's your budget so that I will know how to work with you. So she went ahead and told me her budget, and then I now, told her this size of cake is going to be good for you. So this is 6 inches size, and I told her we will be providing her with 3 flavors. Then she should pick any flavor of her choice. And then she told me that her daughter likes vanilla and red velvet. But since it's going to be 3 flavors, I decided to do vanilla, red velvet, and then a marble of red velvet and vanilla. For this video, for the cake recipe video, please, you can check it on my channel. It is in my channel. You can watch them on how to make any of these recipes. All right, now back to the story. So she said, I told her it was going to be a 6 inches cake, and she said, was it not going to be small? And I told her, okay, for your budget, this is going to be what you can get. But if you want something else, I can profile you or provide you with this and this. So after everything, she agreed to the cake. The one when a client wants to work with you, you would know from the first hello, you would know that this client is really ready or willing to work with you. But when a client doesn't want to work with you, trust me, even if you have to cut your neck and give to them free of charge, they will still not work with you. They will find someone that is better than you. So she agreed with the cake, and then I went to work. Of course, now I had to go and dig out pictures of cakes that I've seen that I've liked, because as a baker you must have pictures that you stuck somewhere that you want to use and recreate something else. So I got to work and I started concocting the cake. The dowel you saw me putting is to hold the structure of the cake. I know I've said this a lot of times because I decorate tall cakes most of the time. So this dowel that you put inside, or you saw me putting inside, is to hold the cake together. Of course, Nigerian rolls, they are very good. So even if the rolls are not good, so because the car that can carry the cake or how the person is carrying it can sway from side to side, you cannot tell what will happen during delivery. So what you want to do is to put the dowel rod inside the cake. That way it holds the top and the last layer of cake together. Yes, so that way it will not shift from side to side. The most important part of being a business person is to be able to deliver your work safely. Okay, you need your work to be in good structure. I've had a cake where I rushed decorating the cake that day, and I completely forgot to put a dowel rod, and it was a tall cake. At least it was an 8 inches tall cake. So when the client called me upon delivery, because I have delivery people, so when the delivery person delivered it, the client called me and said, how can I deliver this kind of cake? And it was bended and everything. The cake did not crash, but it was bent to the side. It was tilted a bit, and I felt really bad for her. I really felt bad because I'm pretty sure she was expecting to share it with her friends and family, and I let her down, and I had to compensate her with making another cake. Not that I really decorated everything, but I made sure that she got almost a replica of what I gave to her before, because I don't want you to pay me for services that I should render to you and do it well, and then have you complaining or maybe bad mouthing me for something like that. So I did a small cake for her and gave it back to her, and that, I think that was the last time I did business with the lady anyway, because when she said all she said, she didn't expect me to make a cake and deliver to her. So as a business person, as someone that wants to work with people, I would encourage you to try your best to serve your customers. Let your customers come first. I know that people will say, when they enter my DM and then they do this and they do that, and then you start shouting. Please try your possible best to be as polite, as kind, as nice as possible, because you never know how far you're going to go with the person. It's always good, even if you don't go far with the person, it's always good to be nice to the person, to anybody that enters your DM. So, Sugar Farms, tell me, if you were in my shoes, what would you do? Would you remake a cake for the person, or would you have just told her that it's not my fault, it's the delivery person's fault, and then just go on with your life? A simple kindness goes a long way. I love people to leave my DM or leave me or an interaction with me, knowing that they are treated nice. I had someone else come into my DM one time, and that was on Instagram, and told me and asked questions about cake. You know, I didn't get to work with the person, but there was something that the person said your customer service is actually very nice. This is what you want to people to remember you by, like, oh, this person is very nice. Or you don't have to be rude, even if the person is really disturbing you. So there are, as a cake person, as someone that provides services for people, I trust me, people would annoy you. you know Sometimes what I do is I rant to someone close to me, like, what does this person even think? But I cannot come and tell you that what I have, going on in my mind. I will just simply tell you, if it's somebody I have checked and I know that I might not be able to work with this person. I'll tell you, okay, I'm sorry, we don't have an available date to what you want. you know so I try my best to maintain um kindness and satisfactory when I'm dealing with clients. Okay. So the point is, if you're running a business, if you're providing services for people, you have to have a goal. You have to have a vision on how to treat your customers well. Anybody that walks into your door, you need to know that, okay, this person is either a potential customer or someone that is coming to make requests. So either way, treat them nicely, treat them well. Let them remember the experience. Even if they go to someone else, that experience that they have with you, they might come back because of that experience. I don't know if I'm making sense anyway, but you can leave in the comment section what you would have done if you were in my shoes, or maybe if there's a better way that you deal with your clients. Please, I would like to hear it in the comment section. So we are done with covering the cake in buttercream, and I like how smooth and straight the cake is looking. I don't know what it is with me and decorating pearl cakes. I love it. I love using pearl. Whether it's white pearl cake, beads or gold beads, it makes a cake pop, especially when it's for a woman. It makes a cake pop. I know girls like jewelries, and this thing looks like jewelry on a cake, and that's why I actually used it here. And moreover, it was for a lady, which is the most important part of making the cake. The cake was for a lady. we also added flowers. The flowers I made with my hand. I did is a quick pepper flower, and I painted the inside pink so that it will match the theme of the cake. And by the time I was done with it, I also put fox balls. And by the time I was done with it, the lady, she came back to my comment or to my DM, and also said her daughter loved it. So the point of making cakes for your customer is to always, to get a feedback that will make you smile. I don't know, how will I say it? Is it to picture the end from the beginning or to picture the beginning from the end? Sha? But let the goal of you making a cake for someone be that they would smile when they have received the cake or when they've cut open the cake. So, whatever it is that you are doing, please do it well, and also do it to the glory of God. So thank you so much for watching the rest of the video. I'm also waiting to read your comments in the comment section. Also, do not forget to share, to like, and to subscribe to our channel. If you have anything, any question, or anything you want me to do a video on, or maybe a detailed tutorial on, please kindly leave it in the comment section. I would attend to you guys. Okay, bye.